Hi folks, I'm VynxarTV. Today we're going to play Unclaimed World, a game by Refactored Games, and as we've got a new update, 0.4.0.0 I think, we've got a few new things to play with, so it's a good time to just go back to Unclaimed World and just check out how it's feels to play it. So let's just make a new game. We're going to go for, I think, the City field. So we've got, yes, we're going to go for the City field here. Okay, so here we go, we've got a little team of colonists here, and let's see what we have. We've got the dog and the robot, which are still there. We've got plenty of stuff, I believe, which are over there. Let's take a look. So, it's a UI. Let's take a look at the UI. We've got inventory here. We should be able to see a few things. I've got ammo for the rifle and action rifle. I've got also berries and yes, there is a bit of food here. Then we've got materials, plenty of these. And we could just begin to ask them to harvest stuff before I take a look at these. So let's just see, what do we have around? Let's check the order as well. I'm going to go with something a bit bigger. Let's just do it a bit differently here. I need to go with this area with the fish. Okay, so now I'm going to ask them to maybe examine the place. And I will also ask them to maybe gather a few stuff. So what do we need to begin with? We've got plenty here. I'm going to go for the water can stem. I know these are useful. And then we'll need probably a few rocks. Let's go with 5. Plenty of sticks. Maybe not 40, but... oh, what's going on here? I do want to take the sharpening stones. It's going to be handy. So the sticks. Let's go with 20. Alright. And what else do we need? A bit of resin? Probably. A bit of firewood? Yes, of course. A few fiberglass sword. Shield leaf. Oh, I'm going to take plenty of these. I just gather all this stuff. Okay, let's go with that. I will check out a bit later because I'm going to find new stuff with the examine command. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to decide how I'm going to set up the base. So what is this here? Alright, we've got new colors here. All this thing seems to be new. We can go with colony member. It's going to give us a position, I believe, on the against top. Then we've got raw materials here, which we can just show on the map. We can show the animals here, even though there is none around. And point of interest also. Okay, let's just remove a few because maybe it's going to be a bit confusing if I just put all the thing on. Oh, we'll keep the colony member. It's going to be useful. Alright, so let's take a look at our little panel over there. So this one is for the task, so we can just see exactly what they are doing and what is the priority for this task. So it could be pretty handy. And as we've got some tasks which are now you will be able to begin this task with the colonist, and it's going to complete itself if there is no intervention which is needed from your colonist. Let's go here. So archive for the event. Alright, we've got also graphs to see how your colony is evolving with the range of it. Going for 1 day to 10 years. It's going to take quite a lot of time. Then we've got other things like nutrition rating, undernourishment, security rating, comfort rating, population stuff. Alright, and if we take a look here, we've got our contact here. We do not have any yet, but we'll see. And here we've got our crew. With their name, the age, the sex, and I can probably do something with that, but I don't know how. Maybe not yet. Alright, and let's check out what I could do to improve the situation. We need a place to sleep in, so I need to build a few things. Let's see, should be around here. No, they're all in the map. I'm not sure. We're going to stay around, so it's not a big deal. And I should be able to build stuff, but where is it? It's just changed place. I should find it back very soon. First, we'll just click. Nope. And right click, no, Come on, what am I missing here? There's probably a tab I did not click. Okay, so this is not obvious. Let's see. So fish trap location, what is that? I'm not sure we've got the tool to make it. The fish carbon tail, and to do that we'll need shared leaf canes, and that's pretty much all. So I think we do have a few of these, but maybe we don't have every single one of these. So let's see. Let's take a look at these. Nope, too far. Interesting. So these could help. I'm just going to check out how we're going to build these. Where's the hammer? I don't see it. Am I missing it? Let's take a look maybe in the production here. Do I see a hammer? Not so much. Oh, nice. Oh, yes, now it is. So it's just over there. And where we're able to see it, yes, it's just over there. I missed it because it was now mixed with the crafting, but it's still there. And maybe, yes, now that we know where it is, it seems to be a lot easier because we can actually see these things pretty well. Okay, so do I want to build this tent? I think I'm probably not going to have enough item to make it. So let's just aim for it. There is a new track item for this structure, which is going to be handy. So now I will be searching for items, and I believe if I'm going to click on this and go into gather, maybe I could have some hint of what I need. Let's take a look. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get a few of these. It's going to be useful nonetheless at some point. I could gather it all, but it's going to take quite a lot of time, so I don't really want to spend so much time on these. Resin, but I need the canes. Yes, here they are. I'll just take 20 of these, so we'll have a bit of time. A few of these to make maybe bows, I don't know. Pick flies. Seems to be food, kind of. Do we have... oh, there is a bit of clay here. This is obviously going to help us at some point. Oil tabber, it's food. Finger fruits. Let's take these as well. And let's go for it. There's plenty to do here to make this colony survive. And I should, as a matter of fact, check if I can build anything useful. So let's see. Storage. I can't build so much here. Oh! So I can build these actually, it seems. Or maybe it's just the number we can build if we are just maxing out the base. Let's make a little space to sleep around here. Why do we add this? Then we could go here. And now we're going to be able to see this being built. I can see the list as well. Okay, nice. Let's take a look. Can I build anything else? I need a campfire. And to do that I need firewood and stones. So let's just make one as well. And it's going to be built probably... yeah? Let's make it here. Then what do we need? Bed racks, kiln, mid-drying rack, smoke oven. We need to find a way to keep the food, because it's going to rot at some point. I could begin to do stuff, but I think I need the fire first. Deadfall trap. Seems handy. There's also a spring snare. I could catch something with these. Okay, maybe not yet. Oh, we're going to use this nonetheless. Let's just deploy a few of these. Not too close to the base. I don't want to have my colonists being... I don't know. Coat. Let's just add one here. And I'm going to add another one next to the tree. Like here. And maybe another one somewhere around here. With a bit of luck, it's going to be useful. I know, we need to store things. I'm a bit disappointed we cannot zoom. This is something I really want since the beginning, because I feel like, you know, these maps and these guys are just beautiful. And would definitely love to be able to zoom a bit in or out to see this stuff. I'm always trying to use the wheel to do that. Every time. Okay, so maybe I should just check on my colonies, because they're probably going to starve at some point. This is always... They're always dying like that with my colonies. For now they're going to survive, because they are pretty tough. They should have good skills and stuff. Yes, it seems so. And they are just arriving, so they've got plenty of reserve. But we'll need to build these hours quickly. And as a matter of fact, I should even just check the priorities to make these things a bit higher. So let's begin maybe with a campfire, and then we'll need to go with a tent. It's going to be a different priority, but this will be made pretty soon, I think, and I hope. Oh, because they're moving stuff around, it seems. What are they doing here? Oh, I missed him. Here it is. So, the colony member is carrying stuff, and what else is he doing? Let's check his opinion here. So for now, overall rating is not that bad, but they are lacking a lot of comfort here. And without any place to sleep, it's not going to go better. Oh, look at that. This campfire is advancing a bit. It should be actually built very soon. Is it done? This was so fast. Okay, cool. And this one is finished as well. Pretty good. Let's see if we can make more. Because I've got obviously many colonists to welcome in my camp. So let's just... I've got no component here. What do I lack? Let's see. Dome tent. I had only one, so I cannot do much more than that. So I'm going to need to use it each turn. Oh, we've got the cane ant. Okay, let's go with this. Seems to be good enough. We're going to add the cane ant over there. And let's change a bit the priorities. Where is it? Should be down there. Yes, let's put it higher. Can I move these things? No, I cannot. So they are going to build the traps as well. Do I want to add a few more traps? Could be... I need to protect my little colony here. But maybe it's not pretty here. Okay, so I can pretty much build everything, I think. So compost heap, it could be useful. But we've got no fields yet. I can still begin to make compost, because it's going to take quite a lot of time. So let's just make it a bit further from the base, because it's just going to be a bit of an annoyance if I do not do so. So let's just make it there. And then I was about to make... where was it? A fish trap location. Seems to be a good thing to do. And we're lacking... strict fiend here. And we're still in shed leaf canes. Do I have none? I need to check. Oh, look at that. I can track this, so let's go and track these little things. And where are these? Can I actually see them on the map? Oh, look at that. We've got 2 small arable plots. It's so cool. Let's begin. I need to begin to do that right now. Can I make another one? Oh, if I had known about that, I should have not put the ad so close. I just want them to do the second one as well. I need to begin to plant stuff so I can maybe at some point have enough food to survive. And I was about to find a few more shade leaf canes. Where is it? Just over there. And I've got the little tracking things here, so let's just ask them to bring them home. Alright, so I'll just bring a few things back. Alright. Let's see. Let's check the pretties here. So, are we lacking stuff for the farm? Does not seem so. We need a skill, of course, but I believe maybe my colonists are going to be able to do it. So I'll just make it high on the list. I'm going through, yes, somebody's dealing with that. Pretty good. And I need speed. How do I make speed? Do I have one? It seems so. It seems to me I've got one. I don't want to discard it ever. Speeds are always useful. Let's check maybe our inventory here. So what kind of tool do I have here? Let's check that just over there. So do I have some kind of speed? Yes, I've got one. Can I make another one? What do I need? Water can stem and speed add. Okay, so I can't really do that except if I find the right tools. So I need files from scrap metal. It's going to take me quite a lot of things. I do not have anything to smelt metal, so I'm just not going to worry too much about it. I've got one spade for now, it's going to be good enough. And let's check what are they doing here. Oh, they're advancing pretty fast. Oh, the trap has been activated, so maybe we've got something. And so there is one next to the tree here, which seems to be in good condition. We should have one over there, or close to it. No, it's not yet ready. So there is only one which is ready. This one. Let's take a look. Or maybe they were talking about the fish trap. I don't think so. Nope. So we got 4? Or do we need 4? Let's check it. Okay, so it should be in materials. And let's see. I need shade leaf canes. I've got so many. I need to use this to make what is it? A strict I think. So can I make 1 or 2? Let's check if we got what's required to do that. So yes, we do have these, and what are we lacking? Oh, nothing. Everything seems to be coming our way. It's in transit here. So we should be able to... Yes, we've got plenty of good stuff. Look at that. We've got 2 little farms, and we're going to get 2 fishing locations here. So with a bit of luck, we could survive for once. My only issue is that the little house is on the farm. It's my mistake, but it's going to be a bit of trouble nonetheless. It's going to maybe keep a bit of space out of production here. What do we have here? What is this little thing here? Seems to be some kind of rat. Come on, where are you going? Let me click on you. I won't be able to do that. Anyway, let's try to build more stuff. So defense, I've got already a few traps on. We need... do I want to cook maybe a bit? Maybe I should. Let's go and make a bit of porridge here. And do we have... where was it? Material component? We do have one of these, so I can ask maybe for one spot to be built. So let's go with this one. Let's begin. There we go. And when we go to the second one, it would be easier. What do we have here? Oh, it's a dog. And is alright, so for a second I thought it would be dangerous to have the trap so close. Maybe the dog would just get in trouble with it. Oh, the trap just over there? Seems so. So this trap seems to be handy with all these little beasts around. If we are finding enough food, maybe we could just survive. And let's see. So we need to store stuff. So small plot. Oh, now we can make a small spot wherever you want. It's cool. Or maybe we cannot. Yes, well, maybe we cannot. We can just see that these are in. Okay, so we get the campfire, we get the compost heap, compost pit. So let's take a look. So the heap is going to contain the fertilizer here, and the pit is going to accelerate the production of compost. Let's make one of these. It seems to be a bit bigger. I'm going to put it a bit further, like here. And then we'll go with a hide rack to take care of the hides, maybe. Oh, I've got the... is it not yet ready? What's going on here? Oh, it's not the same. It's the carbon trail. It's carbon trail I need here. So let's just make it... let's see. It's true that the game seems to be just going a bit further. We are advancing a lot faster and we are waiting a lot less than we were before. So it's pretty cool. I like it. What's going on with that? Okay, you can use a filter. Amazing. So, or an ant, can add stuff. There's plenty of filter here. Nice, like it. Seems to be a lot more easy to deal with that. At enable, available now. Oh, cool. And what is that? So all the blueprint. Can I just... So... Oh yeah, I see now. So with this thing open, we can just see all the things we can just craft and what we require to do it. I believe if it's at enable, it's because we've got things around to do it, and if not, it's because we are lacking stuff. And can we just take a look at other things like the... yeah, the buildings, defense... So, landmine, seems interesting. What else do we have? Helipad, satellite ground station, weather station. We've got also a lot of different shelters. Plenty of storage, of possible storage here. Enable. We'll need a workbench at some point. And a smoke oven. I need to make one of these. Let's just do it over there. What else can I do? I could make a mid-drying rack. I'm just going to put this one over there. A kiln? Do I have enough? Stones only? Seems to be a lot easier than before. We'll just do one. Let's make the kiln, you know, around here, like here. And we'll definitely need to take care of after the house. We need to be able to allow our colonists to rest. So more shelter would be useful. And while lacking a few things, I need to maybe grab a few more things in nature here. Well, we'll see that a bit later. Let's just remove that and go back to our regular panel here. And what is this one here? So include salvage materials here? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'll just put the filter back and just take a look at these. Let's go back to this. This seems to be a lot easier. And if I was to maybe build a can hut, I need more can hut. And I cannot do this, so let's just not worry too much about that. And to make this one, I just need water gain. So basically, if I was to just take a look at what I'm currently trying to... I'm not trying to catch anything. Okay, so let's just make a bigger area and see what we can find. So we're going to examine the area a bit closer, and I'm going to check out if I can actually get more water cans. It seems to be very easy because there is plenty over there, so I should be able to do it. Let's see. Alright, so water cans. Seems to be here. I've got only 4 though. Okay, let's just go for these. And maybe I do want to explore a bit around. I'm not sure. Seems to be a bit dangerous. Okay, so maybe I should just check the food. It seems to be what's going on here. So the colony nutrition is going down. The defense seems to be good enough, and the rating as comfort is not really good. So we need to take care of the food. I cannot let these things just go down too fast. So I'm going to try to make a bit of food. So let's see. Not nibble. Okay, we're going to roast whatever we can roast, and I'll just do them all. It's going to survive a bit longer if it's cooked. Alright, so did we get enough of these? Maybe not yet. But maybe we do. Well, let's see. It's going to advance quickly. But I need this guy to be back home. Look at all the stuff we got here. Maybe I should just change the position of the storage. And put it just in a more central area. Okay, so we are still lacking stuff, it seems. And do we have clay? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. So I do not see it. No, there is no clay here. So I need to find a bit. I should be able to do so because there is a bit of water around, so maybe it was a bit of luck. Yes, I've got a bit of clay here. Oh, there is even salt. Let's grab the salt here. Let's go for it. What's going on? Oh, is it? Good connection here. Seems to be working right. And let's see. Oh, look at it. We can even check all the water can condition here. Seems cool. No. So what kind of animal do we have around? The dog. That's all, and lots of plants, plenty of resource, a few items, and a few structures here as well. Okay, so let's check some stuff here. Water canes. Can I ask them to just grab them all? Nah, not really. Okay, nonetheless, let's go back to building stuff and trying to make this colony evolve. I could add more traps, but it seems to be a bit too much. So maybe we'll just try to... Can I interact with these? Small plot. What am I sowing right now? Am I sowing anything? I have no idea. I hope I'm sowing something. Crops, overgrown, very fragile. But what are we growing actually? I think I've got pretty much nothing to grow. So maybe I should just try to find the right stuff. Seems to be pretty interesting here. I'm just going to make a little new area here. And we are going to examine the place. And we are going to also scout it. And then we'll try to get the stuff from it. Okay. Oh, seems to be getting better here. We've got more food. Seems to be more comfort as well, even though we do not have so much more things new in the base. Let's see. Can I just build some new shelter here? Not yet. We're lacking still. So I need 7. How much do I need actually? I think I need 7. And how much do I have? 5. So we just need 2 more. Seems not that hard. Oh, look at that. Okay, so did I build the location, the fishing trap location? I think not. So let's just make it work. And oh, is this one working? Fishing trap location. Let's go for it. Nope. Oh, come on, I just want to click on it. Nah, let's not do it. And let's check my little guys. What are they doing here? Okay, they are taking care of the trap for the fish here. They are checking the traps, so good. And they are harvesting stuff and scouting the area around. Okay, good. Nope, nope, don't do that. But more water cans. Okay, I need them. So let's just keep going. What is this thing here? Plant. This is a star snare, is it? There is quite a lot of firewood in there. And let's just gather stuff from this area. So we've got plenty of clamwitch. A few water can seeds. We will be able to use these. Plenty of clay. Well, not plenty, but a bit of clay. A few sharpening stone. I'm going to take these. What else do we have? Ah, plenty of these. Nice, let's grab it all. And maybe I should just take a few leaves as well. These are always useful to build roof and stuff. So, what's going on with the camp? Do I want to move it? No, not so much. Okay, they're working on that. Let's take a look. I want to see if I can make better storage. Okay, so fish trap, kill, mid-train rack, small plot, smoke oven. Okay, we've got this covered, I think. We've got the kiln as well. I think we do not have the hide rack. As a matter of fact, it's written here, so I'm pretty sure it's lacking. Let's just put this thing maybe close to the mid-drying rack, so it's going not to be so much work for these to be dealt with. Okay, they're working on that. And look at that, we are getting a lot better with the food. Maybe I should just keep an eye on it and try to make a bit more about that. So let's see, prepared food. We need to maybe make clamwitch soup and roasted streak fin. Okay, let's do these. I hope I'm not going to lose so much food by doing that. Okay, what's going on around? This area seems to be pretty safe. Do you have any other area to make farm on? It seems to be a good place here. It seems to be pretty flat. And there is plenty of room. And it seems to be also pretty easy to defend. There is only this little passage here, and on this side, it's, you know, there is a little bit of rocks here, a bit more here. Seems to be nice and all. What do we have around? Okay, can I now build a little shelter? Let's take a look over there. Yes, we can. So let's make one more. Why do we have the space to do so? Let's just find a bit here, maybe. And we won't be able to make it until I've got a bit more clay and water stem. What the? Oh, little bag here. I was searching for something. Yeah, I'm not sure I was gathering the right stuff. So I'm looking for water can stem. Yes, I am. So I will be able to build more huts. What else do we need? A bit more clamwitch? Maybe. Oh, look at that. There's change. It was not looking like that, I think, earlier. Maybe with the knight and staff. Are they fighting? No, not so much. And what are these here? So, clay pine. Okay, so I'm going to bring these things back home. I think I need to ask them to do the building pretty quickly, because I want them to have enough space to sleep. Because these I think for 1 or 2%? I don't really know. Let's just take a look. So these ads are... Is it said somewhere? This is an anthem dwelling made from what I can, but how much people do I put in there? Not so much, it seems. I think I can at least feed 2 of these. I hope so, at least. If not, I will need to have a lot more than 2. Okay, so it seems these things are working. And where's the second trap? Over there. Is it any good? I've got no datas. But maybe if I was to take a look in the stats, I could take a look. Okay, the first one was a bit better, I think. Let's take a look. So it seems we are just finding our balance here. Let's go with 1 season. That's kind of. We had a huge drop without these results we began with, but seems to be working pretty well now. How is my population here? Let's take a look at these guys. Maybe I should just take a look with this little graph here. So, energy I, adequate. Yes, okay, we've got enough food. Enough sleep as well. Let's take a look at somebody else. Oh, not good here. Starving. Why is there somebody which is starving and somebody which is well nourished here? There is some issues, it seems. Oh, everybody seems to be starving. Pretty much. Yes, obviously. Okay, so I need more food. I definitely need more food. Let's take a look at the thing we can do. Let's roast all the things here. And maybe we should ask them to do this pretty quickly. You know, like, you know, cooking these pretty fast. I'm not even sure the building is even pretty here, as we are not getting any food for most of our colonists here. Okay, let's see. Do we have new stuff to build with these little new tools? We should make a few new stuff to allow our colonists to get better. Why do I have no kiln? Okay, I've got the basic kiln, but now I could make the improved kiln. Let's do it. Let's add this one just over there. And do we have more stuff around to make? Not so much. I can make another ad. Let's just make another one. Just over there. So we should have enough ads for our people here. And what else do we need? More defense? Probably, but we are going to take so much time to just check these traps and put them back on. Not going to go with too much, I think. Okay, we need to make different kind of tools. I need to be able to defend myself when the rifle are going to be out of ammo. So maybe I could take a look to see if we can do anything interesting. And I could make fishing hooks maybe, so we can actually fish a bit. I will need the rod as well, but... So... what can I make here? I can make spears. And to make spears we need what I can stem, and that's pretty much all. So let's just make a few of these. Let's go and make 6 of these. Tapping bucket. That could be useful. Let's make one. Oh, I've got no clay jar, so it's not going to work, I think. What else do we have? Hammers. Oh yes, we need these. Let's make all the hammers we need. and we'll need probably a bit more stone to do that. We can also make blunt knife. We always need more knives. And blowpipes. Okay, let's make a few. It's going to help us go a bit further with the furnace. Okay, let's take a look at what we can do here. Arrow shaft could be useful, but I've got no bow. Let's take a look at what we can do. Tool handle. Definitely useful. Let's make a few of these. Clay jar. I think I need these to make the other pot. I'm going to just not do that right now. Okay, let's see. So, are we dealing with the food right now? Because we will need to be cooking. Are we having even, you know, a knife to do it? Oh, we are producing the hooks right now. And are we still starving? I think we are. Okay, seems good. This one here, I need to go with this. It's going to be easier to select these guys. Low intake, but it's better than before, I think. Alright. Much better. Okay, seems to me we are going to survive. Oh, not Lindsay here. She has to go and grab something to eat. And as she's roasting stuff, she should be able to do so right now. Is she going to? She's eating, yes, she is, so everything should be better soon. Is she still eating? Yes. Yes, she is. Yes, so much better here. And then we've got Nisa, which is... okay, everybody seems to be alright. Pretty nice. So, what are we looking at right now? I think we need to choose maybe and to use fertilizer here. But I need also to have, you know, seeds to plant in these. And without these, there is no way for us to manage to do it. So crystal berries, let's do it. Why do I find these? Let's go with then the classic creeper. And I need to find these. So let's see if we can actually get a few of these. Okay, not here. So let's choose another area here. I don't want to go. Okay, we've got this area I think I need to check. Let's go as far as we can. And let's examine. We'll then scout as well. And we'll need to get the stuff. Let's get it. Then we've got gold. I'm not sure I'm going to require it right now, but I will need to pick it up. And I could take a bit of vine to make some kind of rope and stuff. And do we have enough food? I need to check that, because not enough food, because the fire is not going to burn by itself. So let's take a look. Firewood, we've got 4. Not good enough. We need to grab more. Let's see. Get there. Firewood. We need the 20 here. Going to give us a bit of reserve here. And we could go for a few shelly canes. A few spoke branches. And sticks, of course. Oh, come on. What am I clicking on? I could add a few stones to it. There are so many things to bring back. And let's go and take all the leaves. Maybe it's not going to be very useful, but it's going to keep them busy. Okay, so let's check. What are we looking here? Clamwitch in inventory. We've got Clamwitch, I think. Let's check. No, not so much. Only 9. 8. Okay, so we are obviously cooking these. There is no way. Yeah, it seems to be well. Let's just roast a few more of these. Okay, so they are dealing with these things around. Okay, we seems to be at the end of the map here, so we should be safe on this side. So there is very little place we can be attacked from. This area is pretty good. It's a very easily defendable area. Except if enemies are coming from out of the map, which could be unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe I should just ask them to build the last hut pretty quickly. So we could actually sleep in decent houses. So the comfort is very low still. The security is still very good. We've got no enemies around, so we are pretty much safe. Alright, so she's going to build this. Is she not? No, she's going to rest. Scouting. Okay. And she's getting a bit exhausted here. Should just rest. So what's going on here? Scouting? Not really, they are just chatting. It's a bit different here. Okay, so do we have more stuff together here? Let's just take a look. More strict theme. Oh, glassy creeper pod. I need these crystal berries as well. We're going to be able to put seeds in there in these farms. And you know, I'm just going to go for the gold. It's always useful. So what's going on with the farm? Can I just re-fertilize these? Maybe with compost. Let's begin to see if it's going to help for our next season to make this thing grow. I'm just going to try on one of these in case I would be just doing crap. But the land seems to be a bit shallow, just bring into the ground here, so I need to do something about that. Alright, I could put the map back, but it's not going to be very helpful here. Nah. Alright, so it's really pretty, I don't know, I guess. The art style of Unclaimed World is just pretty unique. Okay, so we are lacking a bit of food. What's going on here? They are trying to make soup, but there is so much work to do, so maybe they are not doing it anymore so much. And nobody seems to be cooking the soup here, so maybe I could just go for something else. Let's take a look at what we can do here. We can roast more stuff. But I feel like we're just pretty much roasting pretty much everything right now. Okay, let's do it. And maybe let's just put the clam witch back to normal. So roasting stuff, where is it? Carbon tool. Let's make it pretty here. What else do we have? We need to check the fish trap, it's very important. Why bother catching them if it's not to eat them? Now, what do we have here? crystal berries. Seems good to me. Okay, so now, do we have enough to make this plot work? Yes, we do have crystal berries, so I'm going to ask them to begin that. And I need to ask them to do it right now. So many tasks. There we go. Do we have everything? As the crystal berries are in transit here, so they should be brought back very soon. Oh, the dog eats rotten meat. Not cool. Hope we can handle it. Maybe we should hunt a bit around. I've seen plenty of animals around. Let's go and select a hunting task. Somebody should be dealing with that. Okay. So what is the robot doing, as a matter of fact? It could be doing anything. Grabbing. Oh, these are just his skills. Okay, so let's just see. He's just hauling stuff. And he's hauling dead pig flies, firewood and crystal berries. Nice. I believe he's going to probably be putting these in the field. Maybe not. Is he? Oh yeah, yes he is. We just need to wait for this to grow. And let's put I've got no classic creeper yet. I would like to have these very soon. So let's take a look. Alright. Let's check what we can gather around. Okay, there is more crystal berries. There is finger fruits, black pulp, classic creeper pods, even more finger fruits here, and strict fins. Okay, good. What else do we have? A few more vine. Let's go for... Oh, no, not this one. 20 is good enough. Even maybe too much. Let's go for the vines. There we go. God, I just want to see my farms grow. This needs to be evolving soon. And not yet ready. Come on, guys. Need these. Can I make some kind of fruit on this? I did not check. Oh, look at that. We are just... not so good here. I need to check with that very soon. Okay, let's see. I was going to go for the pretties here, and I need to check if anybody is dealing with hauling off classic creeper pod. Oh, here we go. This is a spot here. We need to make it quickly the priority. So we are actually going to be able to... Oh, we've got these. Yes, everything with eyes seems to be good. And we need to weed the plot as well. I cannot let these just get destroyed. Alright, so can we improve these ads? Not really. Let's check a bit. Now we've got plenty of things. Can I make better shelters and stuff? Not so much. Not yet, at least. And we do not have any kiln because this is just being produced. It's not yet ready though. I've been launching so many tasks that are going to take some time to deal with that. Oh, what am I doing here? Nothing. Oh, look at that, the field just changed a bit. Seems to be a bit more neat. What are they grabbing here? Harvesting stuff, but I don't know what. Wingweed leaves. Okay. Let's check on my second colonist here, which I cannot click on because I'm just not good enough, it seems. Okay, so here she is. She has harvesting stuff, and she's harvesting black pulp and vine, and she's carrying the spade. Very important. Okay, what is the dog doing here? I think he's feeding himself. But what was that? Let's take a look. It is strict fence. Okay. So, do we have enough to... Yes, we do. Let's begin. And let's make it happen quickly. So, I pretty. And this one's going to be I also. And we need to check the traps as well. So many things to do. And there was... Yes, let's do that. We need the food. I've got very little manpower to do that. And so many things to do. But if I had more, I would be in trouble to find the food, so... all good. What are they? Hauling stuff. This robot is pretty handy. And it's not requiring so much food either, so all good for us. What's going on with Ernest here? He's hauling stuff, and what is he hauling? He's carrying strychnine and stones. So it's pretty heavy. And do I think I probably don't want to cluster even more the priority list. I'm going to stop asking them to build stuff. It's a very bad idea to just go ahead with this. Okay, let's see. Oh, what's going on here? Yes, he's doing that. So, is anybody going to... Yes, he's going to sow glassy crypt pods. You just need to bring them back. Here they are. And we absolutely need to weed these areas. Let's check. Oh! Is it our food? Not good. Not good at all. Let's go for... Oh, no, really not good. If I go with 1 day... Okay, we are in trouble. What else do we have? Alright. Security rating, pretty high. And fort rating, getting higher but not that much. And population, stable. We've got 6 colonists and they are not dead yet, so... Seems good to me. Okay, I think I've got somebody which is cooking here, so we should be able to feed a few colonists very soon. The farm are obviously going to take quite a lot of time. I like this tree, it's pretty cool. It's a bit between a tree and a mushroom, and it's just looking very, very good. I was lucky to have this one just close to me. It's just changing a bit the landscape. Alright. So guys, I think I'm going to conclude the video here. We've been saying quite a lot of the game, and I think the game is just handling the progression a lot better than before. It's a lot funnier. We are waiting a lot less than before, and there is a lot more things to just check around and put in motion, and just, you know, while gazing at the landscape. It's still very, very beautiful. I'm just saying that all the time, but look at that, come on. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe, and until next time guys, Have fun!